Hello everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd bringing you another episode of The Empire of Freedom. Now the first thing you'll notice is, yes, I finally did change my resolution on this, so hopefully you can now read the words. I greatly apologize for that. I feel like such a freaking boob for not doing that sooner, and that you guys couldn't read jack squat, and so I apologize for that. Hopefully going forward it'll be much easier to see. I'll just have to deal with the 720p resolution. And so the reason I don't record in 1080p is that I don't believe my laptop can handle it. And the frame rates would be incredibly slow, and so I didn't really want that. So there you go. That's why I do what I do. So right now we have the reserve fleet. We'll put them to a priority of medium. And we'll just let the Portsmouth fleet continue to build up here. Oh, we have some free dockyards. So if we go... get the C-Class. Where are our convoys? Well, we need more convoys. Oh, good. Towed anti-tank is done. Oh, how many dockyards did I have? I had a lot more than that. Well, then we'll set it to building... I think we're really heavily into destroyers. I don't actually know if we set a doctrine yet. Alright, so we have towed infantry. Towed artillery? What do I have? What did I just get? Towed anti-tank? Is that what I just got? I totally forget what I just got here. 1939, that's too far ahead of us. Okay, so maybe work on some land doctrine here. Yeah. Actually, we'll do... there we go. We'll do industrialization, which is something I should have done to begin with. Encourage colonial elite. So that has given us... gains not superior colonial elite, which grants a research time of -5%. So that's good. Motorized infantry. Let's see here. 2 coastal forts in Alexandria and naval bases in Alexandria. We could fortify East Asia to get more building slots and a naval dockyard and a civilian factory. Or just Commonwealth ties. We'll go with the Mediterranean bastion and see if we can do anything. What is happening down here? It looks like the nationalists are winning. And I don't believe I can send any volunteers down to them. No, I think I'd have to... yeah, send volunteers. Can't do it. Need world tension at 50%. Not going to happen. Okay. We're just going to have to deal with that. We still have low manpower. So that is also something we have to deal with. Are we exercising? What are these guys doing? Oh, they are all ready to go. Okay, never mind with that. We're slowly getting there with our African... and Asian armies. Building civilian factories in Cornwall, good. And then we're building up everything else. Why don't we build some... we'll tack on some military factories here. And... one in Lancashire. I believe we can create them elsewhere. See? Woo! There we go. One there in Aswan. And then some civilian factories down here. I can't do anything with the British Raj? That's not exciting. Ooh! Oh, that's whole planet. I thought I had all those, but no, I don't. Alright, lots of civilian factories. And the reason I'm doing lots of civilian factories is then I can convert them over and I can build stuff quicker. Build a dockyard there. 1 and 1 in Jamaica. Cool, we're good to go. Not going to fill up all of it. We have to leave room for some of the national foci so that we can they can put stuff in there for us and we don't even have to build it, which is always nice. Oil we're running in low supply of. So maybe one of the next things I should do is research the resource gain, better at building resources. Alrighty, and this is going to be done shortly here, in the end of November, and this will be done soon actually. So I'm going to build up those forts. I'm just going to build it up one, just coming across here. Nope, there it is. See, just popped up. So that'll give us. That's our only fort. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to have to worry about that coming forward then, too. I guess synthetic refining would probably be the best thing to do. High construction cost for that, though. Alright, we get more dockyards. Maybe we should build something else other than what we're building here. We're getting one every 9 months, basically, of battleships. That's actually really good. But let's see what else we can get here. Some light cruisers. We are building light cruisers, building the C-class. Maybe some heavy cruisers then? Or carriers? I have 25 points. Reliability goes down a little bit, but we'll have a better engine on it. And we shall devote that much. Still need convoys. Actually, I'm going to drop this down to 1 and put the... We're not building any submarines, but that should be okay. The British didn't really build a lot of submarines. So now work started on our carrier fleet as well. Alright, so it looks like... I don't know who's getting the ships because they're set to auto deploy. Yes, I know we have no... Whatever it's called, we have no orders. You know, this is the one thing I don't understand. How I see the ships. Alright, Italy took Ethiopia. I think I go here. Oh, and I just look at them. Home fleet spread very wide, and we're not gaining any experience. That's annoying. Okay, well we need to click to send. Yeah, we're gonna repair some of these guys. Is anyone to repair here? No. Was that the Humber Force I just had? Oh, okay. We get more free dockyards. I have no idea where these why does it keep splitting off? Oh, because I didn't set it to infinite. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. King Edward abdicates. Prime Minister Baldwin has made it quite clear that the dignity of the King Emperor will be impinged if he were to marry not just a conor, but also a divorcee, and if that was not bad enough, an American. After much soul-searching, His Majesty has chosen love over duty and has chosen to abdicate. His younger brother, Albert, will assume the mantle as King George VI. London bookmakers are already taking odds on whether this shy man will make it to his own coronation. God save King George VI. At least you now have national unity back up. But I didn't realize that these weren't on infinite. No wonder I kept on gaining. And then we need the What do we need here? I forget what the difference is on these. So this has a better fire range, the Amphibian class. Alright. It's going to take 2 years for one carrier? Wow, that's really bad. I guess we need air wings then, don't we? I'm already maxed out on carrier on military factories, so maybe after this I'll make a carrier variant of the Hurricane. Looks like all three of these are going to come due at the same time, which is actually excellent. This negative 15 research time is awesome. Alright, Mediterranean Bastion is now done. So we could fortify the rock, or we could coerce Spain. Alright, we're not going to do that. Home defense. Just coastal forts. I don't think we need that yet. We cannot secure Iraq. Okay. Could fortify Malta. Protect the Suez. Fortify the Rock. We get an airbase, coastal fort. Let's do this so that we can start to build up our Commonwealth states. I think that'll be very beneficial down the road if we were able to build those up now, so we can start using all their industry now in order to build up ourselves. Alright, we'll get some political points here. I'm not going to use it yet. Quite frankly, I don't know what I would change it to. Volunteer. Yeah, I could do that, but it's not really necessary now. We haven't had any of it. Okay, that gives us conversion cost, construction speed of military factories and dockyards. I might go with the silent workhorse. So the reason for that is that I'm going to gain more political power, which it'll all work out. Yeah, nothing really to... I mean, we're training, yes, but we're not earning a lot. There we go. Everything's done there. Okay, so let's research. We are way ahead on that. It would take almost a whole year. So support battalions, though. Do the signal company. Let's go to the airplanes. We need to make a Gloucester Sea Gladiator. Yes. Or Gloucester. I don't know how you say that. And then over here, that's 1940. Alright, we already have that researched. Close air support we don't really need. Okay, why don't we go to air doctrine? And we will look to strategic battlefield support or operational integrity. Tactical bombers are flexible and can perform both ground support and regular bombing. We could look into that. See in engineering. I need to build some radars. That's what I need to do. Do that. I'm actually doing pretty good on construction. Let's start researching synthetic oil so that I can start to produce oil on my own. And it'll take almost a year, but it will leave us better in a better situation. These signal companies, though, these support, because remember I'm trying to do a historical playthrough, so we're trying to have a historical unit. These support are going to take a while. We're only trading for one good, which is actually good. We're creating these fairly quickly. And so we'll get into the meat soon. Getting these infrastructure up will be excellent. But we need radar stations. One there. one in Malta. Come on. Alright, one there. Yeah, put a radar station in the desert. Let's put it down here in Kenya, actually. And there. And then we'll have some radar out here. Oh, especially on these islands. Never be too cautious. And then here in Hong Kong. Yeah, keep on looking for the mini-map, and there is no mini-map in here. It always frustrates me. Put one there, and in Labrador. I don't think I really need it down here. I don't expect the Americans to come attacking me. But you never know. There we go. And I don't know how long those radar stations take, but I don't think they'll take a very long time. Alright. Let's see. Home fleet's good to go. The North fleet. It looks like... I wonder why the home fleet needed repair so quickly. That was odd. Alright, we're not losing experience here. Oh, good. Look at that. They're all raised up to regulars. And just need the Ceylon. Which is now... Oh man, I know it! It totally escaped my head. What is that? Oh, what is the island south of India? Sri Lanka. Man, that was harsh. That's where Arthur C. Clarke lives. What an interesting man, Arthur C. Clarke. We can start training some Marines. Although we only have 64,000 men, so there's actually no point in training anyone because it'll just totally shut out our manpower. So that's why we're just doing trainings. And we're going to be done doing trainings whenever these get done training. Any kind of overtures I can make towards... Excuse me, towards the Irish. I could improve relations with them. Why don't I do that? Okay. Infinitely creating convoys, battleships, carriers, destroyers, and light cruisers. Oh yeah, actually, I assigned more than I have, but that's okay. So we're going to get 3 per year of a destroyer. That's not very good at all. Why don't I bring that back? At least we're getting... Look at those battleships. We're getting 1 battleship every 6 months now. That's very good. We're using 1 factory for our Vickers, but then again, it wasn't a very good tank. And we are not producing enough infantry equipment. We're not producing enough support equipment. There's basic machine tools. Excellent. That'll help increase the efficiency of our industries. Concentrated or dispersed? Why don't we do concentrated? I usually do dispersed, but I think concentrated, I feel like rolling the dice on that one. And I'm actually going to stop it here, everyone. So I thank you for watching this episode of the Empire of Freedom. Getting a little bit more into it. I'm sure here we're going to start having some of the European events trigger here as Germany becomes highly aggressive, and we'll kick those Nazi ass all the way to the grave. Soon enough. Soon enough, old chaps. Well, everyone, until next time, this is the Grand Strategy Nerd. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up. Lets me know that it's a good video and that the series is something that you want to continue to watch. Go ahead and share this around the interwebs. And if you have not yet subscribed, you can click on that red subscribe button either below or at the end of this video. Lets me know that I'm doing a great job and you want to see more Grand Strategy games from me, the Grand Strategy Nerd. Till next time, everyone, good night and good luck.